Arsenal's blunt Aubameyang statement compared to previously axed captains. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is no longer captain of Arsenal, with the club stripping him of the armband after a disciplinary breach. The striker had dropped to the bench for the Gunners' Premier League defeat at Everton before sitting out altogether as Mikel Arteta's side beat Southampton over the weekend. Aubameyang is the latest in a long line of captains to have gone through difficulties in North London, with Granit Xhaka and Laurent Koscielny among the recent skippers to have things go sour after being handed the armband. However, the club's means of dealing with the situation has not always been consistent. Mirror Football has compared the reaction to Aubameyang's demotion with the way the Gunners handled things when it came to Koscielny and Xhaka relinquishing their duties. Does Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang have a future at Arsenal? Have your say in the comments section. Following his latest disciplinary breach last week, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will no longer be our club captain and will not be considered for selection for Wednesday's match against West Ham United, Arsenal's statement read. We expect all our players, particularly our captain, to work to the rules and standards we have all set and agreed. We are fully focused on tomorrow's match. The statement was short and to the point, with manager Arteta adding, "I don't have much more to say." It's a really clear statement from the club. Arsenal were similarly brief when discussing Koscielny after the defender refused to travel on the club's US tour in July 2019. Laurent Koscielny has refused to travel to the US for our pre-season tour, a statement read. We are very disappointed by Laurent's actions, which are against our clear instructions. We hope to resolve this matter and will not be providing any further comment at this time. However, there is a notable difference when it comes to the final paragraph, notably in the "we hope to resolve this matter," something which is noticeably missing from their Aubameyang statement. Are they not that fussed about keeping their main striker then? French international Koscielny would leave for Bordeaux the following month, not exactly covering himself in glory as he ended his 9-year spell with the Gunners, with Xhaka succeeding him as captain. Xhaka's time as captain didn't last too long, with the Swiss international losing the armband after a controversial moment in a league game against Crystal Palace. The midfielder issued a statement of his own, admitting things had reached boiling point after receiving online abuse, and said, "My wish is that we get back to a place of mutual respect, remembering why we fell in love with this game in the first place." The actions which preceded Xhaka losing the armband had been far more public than those involving either Koscielny or Aubameyang, as he appeared to mouth F off to fans after being substituted. However, the removal of the armband was far more low-key, with then-manager Unai Emery saying, "I had a meeting with him and told him he is no longer in the captain's group. He accepted my decision. I needed to take a decision and now it's closed," Emery explained at the time. Aubameyang was the man chosen to replace Xhaka as captain in 2019, and the Gabonese forward will now be succeeded by the club's leadership group. "Well, we have the leadership group, and we think that we have different players that are nominated to be captain. In the last game it was Laka, Alexander Lacazette, and we have Granit Xhaka as well who has been captain, so we will follow that," Arteta said in a press conference ahead of the West Ham game. Obviously, it is a really unpleasant situation, and it is not the moment to make any rash decision. How long